Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the support. 77 subscribers is fantastic. One of my videos has reached to 600 or 6,000 views and it feels so good. And thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the most recent love on the most recent video about the wheels. 104 views already. That's great. That's fantastic. Today we are going to put the whip back on the truck and we'll have a little talk. I remember in the last video I mentioned the 17-inch rims that I had. 17-inch rims were sitting right here. They're gone. I sold them, $200 in my pocket. So that's great. And I'm glad to have that money in my pocket, but that doesn't mean that I'm without plans. And that's what we're going to discuss in this video. So let's go ahead and install the whip once again. This time it's going to have no tennis balls on it because I just want to see what it's like without the tennis balls. I'll show you though that I still got those tennis balls. They're right here. They are right here. So we still got the tennis balls, and let's go ahead and install the whip. Here's the whip. It has no tennis balls on it whatsoever, but it just sits right here on my toolbox. So we'll just go ahead and screw it in like this. It's feeling a bit restrictive. I haven't had the whip on in a few, maybe almost a month. I think I've been rocking no whip. And I just miss it. Whip's nice to have. It's a good look. You know, some people don't like it, some people love it, and I love it. I think it's great. Gotta make sure it's tight on there. The top of it is a bit, it's just a little bent. So, there we go. So we got the naked whip on here. I think it's a great look. It's just a great look. I'll show you guys my setup actually, what I got for the whip, because I've never made a video on it. Basically all it is I got my mount. It's like $14 mount with the spring. You don't need the spring, but I got it so it doesn't damage the toolbox. The spring was like $10, and then the whip itself was the most expensive part. The whip was around $86. So I know back in the day you used to be able to get them on Radio Shack. Here's the whip. It's kind of leaning that way. It's not as with the tennis balls. It would hang lower, but it just looks good. It just looks good. Voice crack with the whip. Also, we got something going with the tail lights soon. I'm probably just gonna leave this the same because it just doesn't. I don't see a point in doing anything to it. But yeah, so truck's looking good. I might actually let's go ahead and discuss what I might be doing with the truck soon. Very short video. I just wanted to go ahead and get a little update going and ask you guys, what do you guys want to do? So for the truck, hunting season's coming up, so we can either go for a full Bubba look, we can sell the 22s and go for some like 18s and 35s, or we can go for some 20-inch LTZ chrome on some 35-inch wheels, which that's what I'm leaning towards. Or we can keep the 22s and go for some 35s on the 22s. And I got a guy that I can buy some 35s from right now. But that's our options right now. We can either go for some 20s and 35s, or some for a bubble look, or we can go for some 22s and some 35s, which is what I got the 22s. I prefer to not go below 20s, and I want to stay chrome. So that's what I'm thinking about rocking right now. So we're back. This is the next day. But yeah, basically what I was saying is that we can either do, you know, a Bubba setup. I do not want to go smaller than 20s. And I cannot go bigger than 35s because I'm on the leveling kit. Now, the other thing is I can go for a bigger lift kit, but I can't pay somebody to install it myself. I'd have to install it myself, and I don't have the equipment for that. But I could still attempt it. Truck just might be out of commission for like a month, but it's fine. It's worth it for like a 6-inch lift. But yeah, also got another thing to discuss. I want to change up the exhaust. I can't, sorry, it's bright out here, dude. Ugh. I want to change up the exhaust. Gosh dang, I'll be right back. Okay, I want to change up the exhaust. So far, I'll go over the current setup. We got a Catback True Dual going to a Flowmaster Super 10 dual in, dual out to 5.5 inch rolled tips. I would keep the 5.5 inch rolled tips. I think they look great. They're big enough for this truck. But I kind of want to get rid of the Super 10 to see what it looks like, or not looks like, it sounds like without it. And yes, I know it's the classic Catback True Dual straight pipe, but I haven't heard that myself in person besides on other people's trucks, and I want to have that experience myself. It's only like 50 bucks for the muffler shop to change it, and it'll be 50 bucks to put the muffler back on if we want to. So that's that. So we'll also see what happens there. You guys let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I will try my absolute best to get that done. Other things for the truck, oh yeah, 2-inch spacers probably are going to happen in the future, but look forward to videos in October. October videos are going to be great. This is a really like short video, or not, probably not your favorite video you guys have watched, but it's I need this information from you guys. I need you guys to tell me what you guys want to see on this thing so that I can know what to do. So yeah, and by the way, the whip, it looks fantastic. With no tennis balls sitting on the back of this thing, I just think it looks better without the tennis balls. That's just, it doesn't hang lower when you're driving, but it still looks better without the tennis balls. So yeah, actually, I can give you guys a cold start. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, the Super 10 sounds really good. There's no doubt about that. Just would like to see if I can change it up a bit. Try something new. But yeah, that's the video. Very random, very different, very not, you know, there's nothing like, there's no to it. But yeah, I really want to see what it sounds like without the Super 10. I also want to get either a Bubba setup or get some 35s on these 22s for hunting season. And a 6-inch lift is possibly in the works. Don't quote me on it, but it's possibly in the works. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys all next time. I mean it though, the whip, it's subtle, but it's there, and it adds so much to this thing. Looks great.